12 games, Ella. They look to have a solid back nine of their season. Tonight, they opened up a 2-game homestand with those Wisconsin Rapids Rafters. Wyatt Pennington leads off, and he goes Oppo Taco to the right field corner. He strolls into second for a leadoff double. With 2 runners on, the 3-hitter Anthony Cepeda goes Oppo Taco on a Tuesday, and this one brings a pair to the plate. And coming up here, we'll have ducks on the pond, and the Huskies do what they do best. They call for the double steal. Anthony Cepeda sneaks home from third to score the 3rd run of the inning, and those Huskies hang on to win 6-5.